Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, and today I'm going to be doing a tour at random around the city of Sheffield, just showing you basically the areas that I grew up, interest in architecture, a bit of history, and just the places around that other people might want to see. So hope you're all well, and thanks again for joining for a new adventure. We've got a bit of street art there. So this is on the approach down London Road towards the bottom end of Sheffield city centre. Now it is a massive city and it has a lot of suburbs and outer towns. So I'm just going to be doing a walk around the main city centre area. So this is a fairly new mural, and that one is an artist, Global Street Art, Alice Paint. That would have took a long time, and these are done to improve the city wall features. Got new building sky rises at the back, and just over there we've got one of the Sheffield tea houses, Cha Cha Chai. Now that building there, that used to be an old cinema, and on this particular street here in London Road, you've got all different food places from all around the world. Some of the local architecture. This is in the Oriental area. We've got these benches here, very stylish. Korean food, Chinese, Oriental, and at night this is all lit up as well. It looks amazing. Just here we've got the stag sculpture just there, made out of metal. And lots of coffee bars, things like that. And a giant panda sculpture. So up there you've got Spaceman, and that is a reference to Doctor Who. And if you're into the series and you know when they had the spacemen with the skeleton men inside, that's a reference to that. And then down here another bench and another one of the pandas. So this is St Mary's, beautiful old church. Lots of carvings all the way around it. Lots of gargoyles. And up there near the clock tower you've got more gargoyles and things. And like many graveyards now, the graveyards have been laid flat, and all these here are the former memorials, just so people can still be remembered. Again, a lot of these are dating from the 1800s. It's 1841 on that one. And from this side you can see more structure, more faces, more gargoyles. This is a bishop here, and this one here again Masonic. Robert Stoddard. This is the front of the church. It's not open today, so I'll just show you the outside and some of the features just there. So here we've got in memory of William Newton, died March 20th 1833, aged 73 years and 3 months. Freemason with the elemental pentagrams that somebody's later carved in, and wife as well of William Newton, Anne, died December 29, 1841, aged 73 years and 5 months. And John Newton, the son of above, who died May 28, 1851, aged 57 years. Now the Newton family was a very, very important name in Sheffield, and if you want to have a look at that, you can find that online. And you've got stone carvings, beautiful doors. There used to be a statue stood up on that bit. It goes all the way up there. And just here we've got some Victorian street ballads. Locally they're known as cannon ballads. This is the moor down on the Sheffield market end. It's all modernised, and this is an area again that in Sheffield was quite a famous area. And again in 1940 this area received heavy air raids, and unfortunately this is the part of town that paid the price, and it was all flattened, all brought down. This store here, Atkinson's, very famous in Sheffield, and that has a plaque because there was an air raid shelter underneath that, and there was people injured there. People was trapped as well. So this is the Moor markets. You've got lots of very, very fresh food, eggs, things like that, hair salons, places for fresh fish, crabs, things like that, prawns, fruit and veg. There's fresh salmon, things like that, other meats. And just here, more fresh products. So it's in here that I do quite a lot of my general food shopping. All fresh food, seafoods, meats, whatever you want, it's all here. And if you're in Sheffield and you have got time to visit, always worth a visit, and there's something for everybody. And there's the accessory shops, things like that as well. And then as you come out, there's shoe shops and a few craft stalls as well. So as you come off the moor, you're getting into town centre, and up that way we've got City Hall. Peace and tranquility to sit down in the gardens. And we've got this structure here, a little garden area. Statues. This is the main City Hall, where music concerts, theatrical programs are held. You've got the City War Memorial. That's dedicated every single year. It's very important, this, to the city. All the different regiments around it. This is the local regiment. My own family served in that regiment between 1880 and 1944. So on this City Hall, where the square blocks are that's been infilled, and the damage at the side, just along there, that is World War II shrapnel damage, and those were repaired. This is all bits of shrapnel damage as well from bomb blasts. And again, all this area was targeted in 1940 during the Sheffield Blitz. And in this very square that there was a German aeroplane displayed in 1941, a Messerschmitt 109, to raise funds for the war effort. And all these buildings that were in this area all got battle damaged, and all these here, they were rebuilt in the 1950s. The building over there, that also got on fire and battle damaged and scarred, and it has since been repaired in the 1950s. But again, all these columns, if you notice, the back of the column is fine. The front, they're all peppered with these marks, and that is all the shrapnel damage. And these here are bits that had to be replaced, and they go all the way up, 3/4 way, almost to the top of the columns. And again here, more damage, and right on the side of the building there. But you can see the old buildings there from the 1800s with the modern incorporated behind. So as you get to this area, this is the Peace Gardens, the old and abandoned, incorporated with the new and the pre-existing buildings. And you've got some lovely architecture on the red brick sandstone buildings just there. Now recently this road has been closed off, so it makes a more friendly area to be. And this Peace Gardens, there's a Winter Gardens over that way. That there is Sheffield Town Hall. And below them buildings, it's said that there was actually a nuclear air raid shelter. And as we come over here, this is the Peace Gardens. That's the Peace Gardens. It is lovely, peaceful. You've got new buildings at the back and the Winter Gardens. It's a massive, massive building. And just in front, you've got the Hall of Fame. Local actors, comedians, just there. We've got Def Leppard, film actor Sean Bean, Sharp, and many other things. And some more just down here. So here we've got a original South Yorkshire police box, also known as a TARDIS. And at one time there would have been a telephone there as well. And a side note, you've got the decorative lead drainage at the bottom, just going down to the winter gardens. So you've got the cobbled streets, you've got these local art structures which are flowing fountains there. Now the building at the back there is restaurants for smoke barbecue in there. And that one there is a car park we call the Egg Box. And this is the winter gardens. So this winter gardens here, this is a place that a lot of people use to meet up. You've got the beautiful plants and trees in here. And just here you've got a tropical area. And this is natural bamboo. Got cactuses there as well. So this is artwork made from Sheffield cutlery. Some older antique ones there. And again there. So currently in the Millennium Gallery Museum, they've got this one on, and that's a street artist I'm into, so I'm going to go and have a look. So this grand large building here is Sheffield Art Gallery and Library. It's done in the 1920s style. That's the old pub called the Graduate. And the symbols up there. Used to be part of the Freemasons' work. And down there, the Crucible Theatre. You get a lot of snooker going on in there, television events, things like that. So we've got a chapel there, a large church at the side of it, an old bank, it's now a pub. So this is city centre, another one of the churches here. Some carvings there for you. And that one is on Norfolk Street. Just there. There's the Lyceum Theatre down there. And again, the church building. And this is the Cathedral Church of St Mary up there. Some more of the old Sheffield buildings. And just down here, got a fairly new building opened up. Wendy's restaurant. So I've not been into that particular Wendy's restaurant as yet. That's just the tram moving off. So yes, I've not been into that Wendy's restaurant yet. I do intend to go in there one day, and that will bring me today's channel shout out, Wendy's Excellent Adventures, over on YouTube. Please go and check her out, and Greg as well. And they are excellent people and have a very good magnet fishing channel, always cleaning the environment and the waters. So Wendy's Excellent Adventures. So I'm walking down to an area what used to be the old markets, and also where the old Sheffield Castle used to be. And I just seen an elderly gentleman, served 25 years in the army, and unfortunately he was struggling to walk. So he was standing, I could see he was distressed, and I went to see if he needed any assistance. And he asked if I could help walk him down to the local shop at the bottom of the road. That has been done, and we had a nice conversation and chat, and he's very happy that I could help him. So very proud to help the veterans and anybody I can, really. And yeah, it's always good. And just over there you've got the old site of the Exchange Brewery. So again, you've got all these areas you can sit, flowers, trees. It does look better in spring and summertime. So much colour in this area. And you've got the River Don goes down that way. And this here is also the back of where the castle used to be. And here's the sign. Sheffield Castle, built by Thomas de Furnivall in 1270 on the site of an early Anglo-Saxon fortification. That would have been a wood structure from around about 950 AD. Mary Queen of Scots was held in captivity 1570 to 1584. The building demolished by Parliament Army in 1649. So there was a massive siege here, and that took place in 1643, and I do believe it was around March to May of 1643. The site is getting redeveloped currently. We've got the local tram and these columns here, just there. And there is an area over here which is quite important, and is the only one I know of in Sheffield. It's this here. William Pryor. 51 years old. 1812. It's the only grave I know with that marking on. And that there, that's Sheffield Cathedral. It's a medieval building, later adapted, and these end parts put on at a later date. Got grand buildings over there as well, but that is the cathedral just there. So that building there is the coat of arms, and that's where Sheffield silver was actually hallmarked with stamps showing that it's been made here. So we've got the town hall chiming. Well folks, that's it for this particular tour. I hope you've enjoyed the visit around Sheffield City Centre, South Yorkshire, England. And until the next time, I'm going to say don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And I'll see you again very, very soon for the next adventure. Bye for now everyone.